finish the pattern, it should look like this. So you see it's done to these two, so you're actually going to take one more and put them onto this final peg. So now that the pattern is complete, it will go all the way down. So it will overlap the border. So you will take a color of your choice. I'm going to use the color of my border and make a capping band on this peg. I wrap it around 3 to 4 times. I think it holds better. Okay, so what you do is you put it in between, underneath the capping band, and you take this white one, or your light color, and you pull it up to here, so it'll look like that. Then you go back underneath the capping band and take the black one. You just pull it, so now it looks like that. Okay, so then you go underneath the white ones here, and make sure you don't grab the purple, and you take the white and you pull it to the center, so it'll look like this. And you go back to the black, and you pull that one to the center. So now you have to go underneath all of these in the middle, in this middle peg here, to underneath all of them, and you want to grab your light colored, for me it's white, and pull it up so it looks like this. Then you want to go back and grab the black one, and after you loop the black one, you're just going to take that to the center, and take the light one to the center, and then take the light one, and take the black one. So you just continue this pattern, and this is what it'll start to look like. Okay, so you just finish this pattern to the end. Yeah, you can put it down a little lower. Just make sure you can see that the way I'm looping them. And you shouldn't have too much problem with looping the bands and thinking they're gonna break. The pattern does look a little weird, but it turns out really cool once it's finished. So I'm about halfway done now, and this is what my patterns look like. Okay, so you just keep going. And if your bands pop off like the middle, just put them back on. It'll be fine. Just put them back on though, because it's easier to work with them. Okay. So as you can see, I'm at the end of my pattern. So you do take these from this middle peg and loop them to the sides. You do that. So once you've looped everything, this is what it'll look like. Okay, now to do the border. And make sure you have the 2 single pegs that are open facing towards you. So now the arrows will be facing towards you every time you loop. So you go under the capping band, and grab the purple that's on top. You take it and you loop it to whatever side it comes from, like this. And you go back and you take the other one, and you can push the rubber bands down as you go. So then you reach under all of these on the next side, and you pull this up and place it. You do this all the way up. It doesn't matter what side you do first. But make sure you're going underneath the inside color bands that are on the outside pegs. So once you loop them all down to here, you're going to reach under them, and you are going to take them to this middle peg. This one here. So this is what it looks like now that I looped the side of it. Now to go back and loop the side that you didn't do. The same thing you did on the other side. And if you ever think your band's gonna break, when you go in, if you just pull it to the side a little bit, you can see it's moving. See? And then it just glides right up. Okay, and once again, once you get to the last one, you just take it up to the middle. So now your bracelet should look like this. So what you're going to do is take this peg up here with all the bands on it, put your hook through this part, under all the rubber bands and out the side. I'm just going to take my border color, and you place it on the hook and stretch it. Okay. Then you pull your hook. Make sure you don't catch any of the rubber bands, and don't drop the one you have like I just did. And then you take it back up there, so then you put both on. And you can slide that up to the thick part of your hook like this. So now you're ready to pull it off. So just gently pull it off. Some of them stick, so it's harder to get off. Okay. And don't worry about the bottom part, that's a capping band, so it'll stay. Oops. Capping band doesn't work. So once you're finished, it should look something like this. Okay, so you can stretch it out. As you can see, this won't fit a normal wrist. It's quite tiny. So we'll have to make a extension. Yeah, thank you. So what you can do is just make sure the arrows are pointing away from you now that your loom is clear. I'm just going to take my border color, but you just, doesn't matter where, you just place 5 to 7 bands down. I would recommend doing 7 to 8 bands, just because it's a smaller bracelet. I'm gonna do 8. So it'll just look like this. Just normal bands being placed. So then what you'll do is you'll flip it around so the arrows are pointing towards you. Okay. So have it here. So make sure the arrows are pointing towards you now. So you'll take your hook and you'll side your band all the way down to the end. You'll hook it like this, and you will put it on the bottom. So it looks like this. Okay. So you can pull the bracelet apart, like pull it away, and take your hook and grab the rubber band that's underneath it and pull that forward. So it'll look like this. Sorry, that's upside down. It'll look like this. Okay. So you just do that all the way up. And once you're finished looping, you want to make sure you have a clip ready. I will be using a C-clip, but whatever clip you have is fine. So, now that it's looped all the way to the top, you can take this and stretch it to this pin here. This pin. This pin, whatever. So then you'll take the C-clip and you will hook it onto here. You're now ready to pull the extension off. So just pull the extension off. You will grab the other side of the C-clip and you'll find the capping band. Since I wrapped it around 4 times, I just have to, I can put it on a peg and do it this way too. It's not working for me at the moment. Thanks. So I just put the capping band on the peg, and I grab the other side of the C-clip, and I stretch it. Can you hold the loom, please? Thanks. And I just slide that on. Okay. So here you'll have the new rainbow loom bracelet that my brother created. Here's the other one. That's the one we made this morning. We will be posting more videos, and thanks for watching.